I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
So welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, I'm Lita and I read cards. I'm gonna do a quick reading for you guys. I'm a little under the weather. I'm not quite sure if it's the vid again. I haven't been able to get tested, but it kind of felt like it. But it's the worst symptoms only lasted for like 2 or 3 days, but my lungs are really hurting. But just send me some positive energy, fam. But I'm going to use a new deck that I finally was able to get. I've been wanting since last year. It's the Mystical Medleys. It's a liminal 11 deck, as you guys know. Right now, this is my favorite deck company. All right. Today's reading is going to be, why did the universe split you two up? Okay. I'm doing that reading because what I realize is a lot of people are finding themselves on the end of messy breakups, okay? And they can't quite figure out how this happened. But for those of us that are in the know, you can clearly tell when it's just that the universe split y'all apart. Because the universe just keeps tacking on to the situation, right? It starts off with something kind of minor, and then before you know it, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you have to leave. One of you is pushed to leave. The universe wants you two apart, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick reading and see, why did the universe want you two apart. I'm going to leave these two together. This one's going to be a 4-card group just because they stuck together, okay? And I think I'm only going to do 3 groups just because I don't have that much energy, but I wanted to do it, okay? I'm not picking a group for myself. I'm not thinking about myself today, but I am going to be trying a new style of reading, okay? From now on, when I'm trying to get the perspective of someone else, I am going to pretend as if like it is me. It's a new technique that I'm learning concerning channeling, but allowing that energy to be me, or allowing me to be that energy for a moment. Okay, so for a moment, I'm going to try to tap into the universal energy and figure out, why did the universe want to separate you two. You have 3 groups to choose from: group 1, group 2, and group 3. I want to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel thus far. You guys are the goats, right? If you find yourself watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel as of yet, I ask the same question every video: why the fuck not? It's free, it's fun, and we're getting facts, so just go on, push the button. All right, so let me move these to the side, and we're just going to go on and get started with group number 1. So group number 1, why did the universe split you and your partner apart? Okay, why did I split you two apart? Why was I so adamant of splitting you two apart? Okay, this one is kind of easy. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to actually pick up the camera so I can show you guys as I'm viewing it, all right? The reason that the universe, split you two apart is because things started off in a very happy and festive place, okay? Maybe your relationship began in the fall, all right? Maybe around Dia de los Muertos time, something like that, okay? But those times have gone to rest for such a very long time, okay? It's like there's still a love light burning, but this shit is just old and dead. I also want you to take a look at the two of you. You two were a pairing, okay? You two were a divine pairing, all right? But you're in different directions now, okay? You're more in a position of caring for your children, loving your children, yourself. You know, you may even be getting more into spirituality, magic, alchemy, chemistry, things like that, right? But your man here is on a whole nother place, okay? He has his eye on something else. He has a cup in his hand. He's ready to offer this cup to something new. And this could be vice versa. You could be a man, and this could be about your woman looking elsewhere. But whoever's watching this is going to be my first person, just because you are always my first point or line of view when I'm reading, okay? So this is you and this is them, all right? And they have fish. I mean, you are a fish, but they are looking for new fish. They have new fresh fish around them, okay? So as the universe, I would have to say that I split you two apart because it was just dying. It was dead. You need new life. Let this other person go and seek the things that they want to seek. You focus on what you're focusing on, especially cultivating your own brand of magic. Okay, whatever it is that makes you feel different, powerful, creative. Okay, that's what I need you to focus on right now. This person is just slowing you down. They're stagnating you. They're stopping your growth, okay? All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, group one. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into group number two. Y'all have to let me know if me holding the camera actually makes it worse, or, you know, if it makes you guys dizzy or something, because I know how that is. All right, so group two. Why did I, the universe, separate you from your partner? We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and we have Death. Okay. I also, I know this combination. All right, listen. The truth is, here's the truth, right? You have the Ace of Swords. This is the absolute ultimate truth, all right? But it's the truth that cuts out the lies and allows you to move forward, okay? Some things have to be cut at times, okay? And I want you to realize that we have an Ace of Swords on one side. We have Death on the other side. This is another absolute ending. And in the middle, we have the Hierophant, which is institutions, often marriage, okay? The issue is that things are just not suited anymore. They're done. They're dead, okay? Once you take a good look at the Death card here, behold, Death rides in on a pale white horse, okay? You can see that shit is getting trampled over. There's people over here praying that it doesn't happen, but it doesn't matter, okay? When Death has a card to pull, when Death has a number, it has to be called, okay? It's just over, all right? It wasn't agreeable. It may have been a strong, solid structure, though. I do have to say that. So I know that this is somewhat hurtful and disturbing to you, because what I can tell is that this relationship lasted a long time. This relationship seemed that it was impenetrable. I think maybe others might have looked from the outside in and thought that everything was perfect. But what I see in the background is two angry pillars. What I see is that the two of you do not like each other. It's just a facade that you all were putting on, and the universe said enough of that. It's that, let that die, because I promise you, everyone around you was getting hurt. It reached a point where all the arguing and stuff, the words, see these drops here, we have drops of rain in the middle of an air card, okay? This is like emotion. You see the band-aids and all of that or whatever. It's just, you two were saying some very cutting things to each other, and everyone around was getting hurt. It's just a damaging situation. The universe had to put an end to it. That's why, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group two. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move into our final group, which is group number three. I actually have a bird that just came up to the window and sat on the sill. That's bad juju. Well, at any rate, let's move on into group three, okay? Oh, group threes, be looking for a message. That's how I'm going to take it, because I could hear it in my head immediately. Group three, be looking for a message from someone. And when I say a message, it's probably most likely some sort of gossip. And it's not good gossip, but it's necessary, okay? It makes its way to you soon. So group three, let's see. Why did the universe tear you and your partner apart? The first card we have is the Empress. The second card we have is Eight of Wands. There go that gossip. Okay, I'm going to deliver the first message immediately as I saw it, since I am reading as the universe. The first thing is that there's talk about one of you having outside children. I don't want to delve too heavily into that because I'm thinking that the bird coming in could be you about to get that gossip that there are outside children, plural. Plural outside kids, all right? All right, now let me see if I can look at this at a different perspective for those that is not the issue for. Okay, why did I, as the universe, separate this relationship? God, I hate to say this. Only because people don't usually understand this concept. The Empress in this situation has a bigger role to play, okay, than a mom or a wife or a girlfriend. The Empress in this situation has a word to deliver. Another reason why we saw that bird. The Empress in this case has a word to deliver to masses, okay? And this relationship, it just doesn't offer what the Empress needs. The Empress has outgrown this situation, okay? So if you identify as the Empress, I'm going to give you a couple ways why you might identify as the Empress. You could be a mother. You could just identify as divine feminine. You could also be the boss at a job. You could be a creative boss, say like an artist or a cook, chef, something like that. Also, if you are a Taurus or Libra, you may identify as the Empress. The truth is that there is something coming on the wind, okay? And it's going to change your life. It's going to take you different places, and the places that it's taking you is away from what used to be your happiness. You're going to be looking for a different happiness. I mean, I want to pull one more because I kind of feel like, in a way, it's saying, I'm not sure. Hold on. I don't want to say that unless I'm sure. Please clarify. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we have 2 wands. All right, this cycle is completed. You may have been taking on more than you were supposed to. You may have been caring for children that aren't necessarily yours, problems that aren't yours, financial problems that aren't yours, emotional problems that aren't yours. It could just be that everyone around you was just stifling you. But the point is that you, as the Empress, you need a change. And the universe did whatever it had to break you, to show you that this was the end of the cycle. I'm sure this group is feeling an extreme pain and had a very hard time letting it go. As you can see, holding on to everything, the little beetles holding on to everything here. You had a hard time letting it go, but it's for your benefit. There are greener pastures for you elsewhere. Okay, sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. For every law or every truth, the exact opposite exists. Remember that, fam. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And this concludes today's reading. I hope everyone is in good health. I hope everyone is in good spirits, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.